Hi, welcome to Skill of the Week at LS. So today we are looking at tuck jumps. Tuck jump full turn, tuck jump half turn and tuck jump 1.5. This is something you can easily do in your garden and is a key skill for team gym. First of all, we'll start by just doing a straight jump. Arms behind, swing, straight jump, land. Always in team gym we have a nice start and we have a nice finish. That's the most important, especially if you want to stay in Candy's good books. Swing, up, land, finish. Now we're going to do a half turn jump. So arms up, swing, turn, finish, and coming back, a full turn jump. To land, nice and smart, and finish. Let's try that one again. Arms up, and swing, and finish. Good, so this gives us direction, and we have two ways of landing, with our legs together or jumping out to give us stability. Now we face the front, and we go down to the floor, and what we're going to do is go up into the air into a frog jump. Frog jump gets us to start lifting up our knees nice and high, and gives us a nice swing and orientation. This also can be used for straddle jump as well. Down and frog. Good. Right, so in order to do this skill, we really have to get off the floor. Try and find something in your house you can jump on. I don't recommend the bed, and I don't recommend your sofa if your parents are watching, but something that's a little bit solid that you can jump on. It can be anything in the garden, but make sure that it's stable. The first thing you need to do is to try and jump on the block. With our legs nice and straight. Use those arms, this will get us off the floor. So as high as we can jump onto the block. Good. And then we have to see if we can jump and do a half turn onto the block. Make sure you don't fall off, and make sure you jump nice and high. Up, half turn on, and then stepping off. Good. Once we can get onto the block and we feel we're nice and high, can we tuck jump onto the block? Just a nice tuck jump on. Trying to get our knees up to our tummy and our legs nice and straight before we land. So we're pushing out nice and strong. Well done, you two. That looks nice. Good. Now, when we land on the block, we need to get the orientation. So this time we're going to turn around and face the back. And we're going to see if we can jump half turn onto the block. Using our arms, big swing, can we get onto the block? Really nice and high. Make sure you don't miss that block. Nice and high, swing to jump on. Once we can get onto the block nice and high, can we get on there and tuck jump before we land? So we go up, tuck, land. We must try and get those knees to the tummy, as in the skill is only marked if the knees are above the waist. Once we can get onto the block, we jump on and then we jump off again. So half turn onto the block with a tuck jump and then half turn off. Half on, half off. Half on, half off. Excellent, well done. After we've mastered that, it means that we've got quite good height. So we go back into our garden, or if we're still in the garden and we're not in the bedroom, then we have a nice big space. So we're going to look now at our orientation, first of all, in getting our knees round. So we squat down to the floor, we're going to do our frog jump, and we're going to do it to a half turn. This is where our tuck has to happen on the half. So up, frog, half. So make sure our knees come up when we are facing the back. That's it. And the trick is not to move your feet before you go. Okay, and coming back round again. This time we're going to try and do our jump without going down and try and tuck on the half to land. Off we go. Good. Now if we feel that we're not jumping high enough, let's go and find a smaller block. So Lewis can see if he can jump straight over this block with his legs straight. Good, well done, Lewis. And then when he can get over straight, let's see how high he can get over in a nice tuck shape. Please don't build your blocks up too high. I don't want you falling on your faces. So as we can see, Lewis can lift his knees right up to his tummy, which means he must be able to do the skill. Okay, he's really round. This is what you need to practice. If you have an air mat, it's perfect for not hurting your feet. But you can do this on something soft. Okay, then we look at the full skill. So first of all, we're going to do our half turn with a tuck and land. Land. Excellent. That's the first stage. Then we still put the tuck in the same place, but this time we're going to try and face the front again. Good. So we're looking at not moving our feet at the beginning. Our feet must not move. And then for all you that are a little bit higher, we still got to try and get 1.5, but this time make sure that you are facing the back when you finish. Oh, nearly, Lou, just a little bit short. As you can see from Lewis, he's still putting the half tuck in the same place. Nothing has changed. We get into the tuck quick and then push out quick with our feet. Well done. Okay, guys, off you go.